Hello friends, this is Nitesh and welcome to my channel Code Heaven. So in the last video we have seen this star pattern. And we have successfully achieved the pattern by our code. So now we are going to create a pyramid star pattern kind of this. So we are going to create a star pattern kind of this, which is a pyramid. So in this, like we need to create one star in the first row, three star in the second row, and basically the value of the I. Here the value of I is 1. So in the first row, because the first row is related to our ith for loop. So what we can do, we can multiply I by 2 and subtract 1 in it, so that we can achieve this. So if I is 1, then we will multiply it by 2, then I becomes 2, and subtract from 1, then I become 1 and it will print this star. And after that, if I becomes 2, then I into 2 minus 1, I into 2 becomes 4, I becomes 4, minus 1 becomes 3, then I becomes 3. So we can print 3 stars. So yes, okay, so this is the code for the last video which we have did to achieve the pattern which I have just showed you before this pattern. So what we should do here, we can like if it is okay. So we can like make this loop traverse in decrement order, and let us see what it just printed. Okay, we need to remove this. It printed this. Okay, so we need like so we need to print space first. So how can we print the space? Okay, so what we can do, we need to make it small, and these spaces are printed now. So what we can go for, like here we can create another loop which is a for loop. So we can create int k equals to 1, k is less than equal to our logic I into 2 minus 1 and k plus plus, and we can insert this thing into this, and we can save it and run it. Let's see what happens. Okay, we have some issue. This, save it and run it now. So we are printing double, I think. So we need to create a break statement here so that we can, yeah, so that this is how we can achieve our pattern of pyramid. As you can see, we have achieved the pattern of triangle, which we can call it a pyramid pattern. So This is the code. Let's go for the logic first. What it say? We are starting the ith loop. This is the row loop. So, and this is the column loop. So we are starting our row loop with 1, and which will be go till 5. So I is equal to 1 at this time. I is equal to 1 at this time, and after that j is equal to 5. J is equal to 5 at this time, and k will be 1 I multiply by 2 minus 1, and our I is like I is 1, so we put 1 here. 1 into 2 is 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. So yes, I is equal to 1, j is equal to 5, j is less than equal to I. No, this condition is false, so it will go into the else and print the space. So it will print the space for 4 times, because j becomes 5, then become 4, then become 3, then become 2, and when j becomes 1, then this j is equal to I, because I is equal to 1. So in this 4, 3, 2, 1, at the time of 1, this condition is true, and we are running another for loop. So k is equal to 1, and k is less than equal to I into 2 minus 1. So I is equal to 1 at this time, so k is equal to 1. So this condition is satisfied, and it will print the single star, and after that the loop is breaked. Then I value, after this the loop will be breaked, and the I value will be, this loop will be breaked, this one, because this break statement will break this loop which I have selected, the j loop, the column loop, and it will go to the next row, and then I becomes 2 here, and then again j will started with the 5, and 5 is less than equal to 2, which is false. Then it will print the space, so it will print the space for 3 times, 5, 4 and 3, and when it becomes 2, then it will go into this for loop, because the condition is correct at this time. So here I value is 2 now, then our k is 3, like, so our k loop runs 3 times, so it will print 3 star. And then it will be break this loop, the j loop, our column loop will be breaked, and after that it will go to the next line, because this statement will actually change the line. So after that I becomes 3, and if I becomes 3, then at the time of 3, when j becomes 3 at the time, then this condition will be true, and it will go into the condition, and it will, like, the value of k will be like here, 3 into 2 is 6, minus 1 is equal to 5. So this loop work for 5 times, and it will print 5 stars at the third row, because I is equal to 3, because I loop is our row loop. So when I becomes 3 at the third line, it will print 5 stars. Let us see into the code. so this one, then it will print the 3 star, then it will print the 5 star, then it will print the 7 star, then it will print the 9 star, and total rows becomes 1 2 3 4 5. There will be total 5 rows. So yes, because we are moving 1 2 till 5, that's why it will print total 5 rows. And this is the logic to print the pyramid. This is the like kind of a main thing in the program you need to remember. So I hope you guys understood the logic very well, and if not, you can comment it, and I'll definitely show you. I will definitely give you a brief explanation about it again if you guys want, and I can also clear your doubts about this program on the comment section as well. So if you guys have any kind of problem with this logic, you can just comment out that thing. You can just comment out the line of the code which you didn't like recognize, so that I can tell you the more explanation in it. But I hope this much explanation will clear your all doubts about the pyramid loop. And yes, so this is it for this video. Thank you so much, thank you very much for watching. So if you want, like I will create these kind of videos more into the future, you can please subscribe my channel, you can like the videos, and also you can press the bell icon so that you can get update fastly. Thank you guys, thank you so much for hanging with me.